Hey y'all, welcome back to Seven Heaven, the most blessed and highly favored channel on the YouTube. I'm excited to see y'all today. Missed y'all. So much love. If you haven't, go watch the Oscars prediction video. I got some of them so hilariously wrong, you have to watch. And I got some actually right. So I have to say, like, I'm pleased. Because what I got wrong, honey. But what I got right. So, yeah. Someone said a passing grade. Thanks for that comment. But we're going to do all signs, y'all. So watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. This is going to be about what the next miracle is in your life. Comment below if you're in Lent, celebrating Lent, y'all. If you're fasting, are you giving something up? Are you doing anything different? Are you taking out anything, adding anything? Let me know, y'all. But let's start with Aries. This is the next miracle in the life of our beautiful Aries. What do we have, Lord? And this could be for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do this one too. What do we have for Aries? The next miracle for the beautiful Aries, okay? Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so immediately, y'all, major arcana, we have the sun. If somebody with Aries placements here, if you're looking to have a child, you may be blessed with a child. Other things, you just may be blessed with a more childlike nature as well. Like, suddenly you're not taking yourself too seriously. And again, like, for those who, like, want a baby, normally the sun has a little baby on it. But I think there's going to be a major choice coming in. And you choose it, but your plans, it goes into planning too. Okay, so like your miracle is a big decision between two amazing things, two insane blessings. And sorry, all this light. Okay, there we go. Yeah, your miracle is going to be between a choice between two amazing blessings. There we go. So this isn't so crazy. But yeah, y'all have a choice between two insane blessings, and that's your miracle, that you'll choose right. Because you also have plans, like whatever it is you're planning for is going to be your next miracle. So y'all know the Two of Wands is like you're planning to do something, and this is your energy too because it's fire. So if you've been planning to move, your miracle is that you'll get to. If you've been planning and preparing for a child, like we see here, that's gonna come for you. Okay, y'all? I don't know why this feels brighter than usual, but I'll do my best here. Yeah, so it's like you get blessed by what you've been planning for, and you are almost over blessed to the point where you have to choose. Now, this doubles down because, like, for those of y'all who are like, oh, I don't want a child, then be careful because y'all already know, like, the choice to choose. But yeah, there's also, for those of y'all taking yourselves too seriously, you'll get a streak of, like, not doing that any longer. Y'all see with, like, Chandler in his little bunny suit. But yeah, our Aries placements, y'all get that. And know that, like, okay, say you're someone who doesn't want a child, like we said before, it's whatever you've been planning for. That's the thing that I hear and feel the strongest is, what have you been planning for? Because that's going to happen. Could be something you do every day. Could be you want to be, also performers, like you'll have a performance opportunity that has to do with a certain costume, but what you've been planning for, and that's the reverse too, y'all. It's like when you pray, move your feet. So if you haven't really been planning much of anything, then these miracles will pass you by. But if you've been planning to go on an amazing trip, you've been planning for a new job, that thing that you've been planning for is going to meet you, okay, y'all? And don't forget a child for those of y'all who have been preparing for it. When you get blessed, it's going to be 10 times over to where you'll have your choice. But of course, sometimes choice can feel like a burden. Let's go to Taurus now. Okay, y'all, that was your advice for Aries for your next miracle. And of course, y'all, we just want a miracle that's like, doesn't require anything of us. But even the best blessings, they require something from us too, y'all, you know? Like, we have to do something to welcome them. Oh, and let's get one off the top for Aries here. Push through an insecurity. Okay, y'all? So keep that in mind. Whatever you have that's been putting you in doubt, you don't have to doubt anymore. So confidence can be a miracle too, but you know, y'all, when you pray, move your feet and prepare for the miracle that you want. Because even if someone like knocked on the door today to offer you your dream job, are you ready to take that on? Are you ready for the responsibilities? All that stuff. Thank you so much, God. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have? What is the miracle coming in for Taurus? The beautiful Taurus miracle. Spirits, guides, and angels. What do we have for Taurus? And this can be sidereal or tropical, y'all. Okay. Amazing. Okay, so for the Taurus, some of y'all straight up are going to get a new car. Whether that's like the car you've been wanting suddenly goes on sale, you get new accessories for your car, but like some of y'all who need to get your transportation in order and you have Taurus placements, even if like your second house is Taurus, y'all are getting a new car. I missed The Price is Right. I should throw back and watch that more, but yeah, some of y'all are getting a new car. Some of y'all, also Chariot, that Cancer energy can represent the home. So some of y'all are going to very, very, very quickly move house, inherit a house, get a new home. We also have your intuition. So a miracle that y'all have, like some of y'all are going to have a vision of this car or get some crazy psychic downloads. Just in terms of like, oh shoot, this is what's happening. But your intuition, so it's Lent, y'all, so some of you guys, I don't know who's like religious versus just spiritual, but if you're fasting, like this is the Justice card but in spiritual realm. So if you're fasting, if you're praying, y'all may notice like huge differences in your intuition. You'll be hit with visions. You're gonna have huge psychic dreams. Maybe you're dreaming of that new car, but that transportation is huge. And for some of y'all, it's just gonna be like whatever the blockage was is clearing. Like, oh, you heard they didn't get your application in time. That's gonna change. Or there was some kind of contract. Whatever's been a blockage for you, that clears away with this 8 of Wands for our Taurus energy people, okay? Let's see what else we have. But that's pretty clear and a pretty beautiful miracle. Thank you, Spirit. Do we have one more? I don't think we need another one, but okay, here she comes again. That's going to be a message for a lot of people, to where it's like you're going to be asked to put your plans in action. Okay? So it's like what you've been preparing for comes to pass for our Taurus and our Aries, but specifically for y'all. House, car, something, getting in touch with your psychic life, your psychic downloads. What do we have for our moon card? And then we'll move on. Here's Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Speak your world into being. Okay, so that goes along with this too. And that goes along with her. I don't know, if I had to guess, she's reading like the Bible or some kind of, she could be reading Psychic 101, okay? But she's reading some kind of text that signifies some spirituality, the occultist principles, whatever. And so speak your world into existence. Y'all need to write down whatever it is you want and push it into reality. Because, you know, Tauruses have a lot of magic. But if y'all, again, if you're not prepared, get prepared. Because whatever is coming into your life relates to transportation and the home. And it's coming in very, very quickly. Exciting, Taurus. Enjoy your new car. Let's move to Gemini. Blessings for y'all. Okay. What do we have for Gemini? We'll do this deck first for Gemini and then clarify with friends. Just to switch it up. Please, Spirit, what do we have? What miracle do we have for our Geminis here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sidereal, Tropical. And keep in mind, y'all, too, I should have said this at the beginning, but you can apply this to your house, like, to the appropriate house. So, like, if you have Taurus in the second house of material things, that signifies, like, oh, this is a quick material gain of the car, right? But if you have Taurus in your fourth house, that was like, okay, maybe it's a quick move for the Cancer side. So keep that in mind, y'all. What do we have for the beautiful, beautiful Gemini? What miracles? What miracles? What divinity? What do we have for our Gemini? The beautiful Gemini. Spirit's guidance. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, Gemini. Not me wishing I was a Gemini. So, okay, yeah, let's clarify too. Well, not clarify, but one more, please, for the Gemini collective. Oh. Too many. Too many. Just one. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So, first of all, y'all, it's Chiron energy, wounded warrior. You're healing, getting over someone bullying you, acting wrong. But the healing that's coming for the Geminis, keep in mind this is sidereal and tropical. It's over. It's over what hurt you. Because you have your soulmate. Your soulmate is coming. Your soulmate's coming. Break up with that fool. Whoever's bringing this energy to your life, end it. Because you have this coming. And not only is it your soulmate, they're rich, and you might, if you want babies, you'll have them. Like, this is the real one. I swear, that about sums it up. And you're gonna travel, so you might meet them. Y'all, whoever the Gemini is, I know y'all love to travel and move around it. Gemini and Sag, I think they're opposite signs, right? Yeah, they have that, like, they click. And so y'all are gonna meet this person while you're traveling. Love it, Gemini. That's about as clear as it gets. Let's see what we have for the moon card. We don't need to BS no more. You got your soulmate, your soulmate, your soulmate. Come on, Gemini. What do we have for you? Where does the moon send thee? And new moon in Sag, I just said. Gemini and Sag are opposite. Focus on the positive, okay? This part's over. So focus on what's good, because there's so much good, abundance, amazing things coming in for y'all, but you just have to stop identifying with me. So I'm a little sad. I'm just a little victim. No more of that, because you got a soulmate coming in, and people are not attracted to that. Or if they are, they're not attracted to it for the right reasons, okay? You're going to meet them while you're traveling. Let's move on. Move on. Oh, and if you're already in a relationship, then it's like, okay, the soul bond reconnects, or just the riches in the relationship grow. So y'all could inherit something phenomenal, or business takes off. Like the riches in the relationship will grow, and you'll reconnect to your partner in ways that you haven't felt for probably a long time. Gem. Damn, Gemini. What do we have after Gemini? Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. The very sweet Cancer sign. stay with this one and we'll switch every 2 signs. What do we have? What is our next miracle? Please, God, show me a miracle for the Cancer collective. What do we have for Cancer? A miracle, our little Lent miracle for the Cancer collective. Sweet Cancers, what do we have? Okay. They're being obvious about what they want. And one more, please. Okay. Interesting. It's getting easier, y'all. Hard part's over. That's a part of the miracle for you guys. And the Cancer collective is finally getting recognized with your talent. Get ready to get cast in something. Get ready to get a contract like never before. Get ready for something to go viral. Okay? And now, somebody, either you're coming into somebody or somebody, a rich benefactor, is gonna recognize your talents and give you a wonderful opportunity. Okay, y'all? And part of this comes because, like, okay, you have this, the hard part's over, so you're getting into easier times with that 6 of Swords, but you also have to kind of get over yourself. It's that thing where it's like, no, the universe is trying to hand you a blessing. The universe is trying to recognize your talents and make, like, the hard part go away. But you have to stop feeling bad for yourself. And I mean, Cancers are very strong, but they're also very sensitive. So I'm just hearing like, okay, you gotta, I don't know, like, you have to stand up for yourself and you have to take what's being given. Whether that's help, whether that's advice, like this person's being offered a full cup and all they can do is pout. So if someone's offering you that full cup of advice, of confidence, of opportunities, take it. Because you're finally being recognized for your talents, okay? You're finally being recognized for your talents. Someone's going to work with somebody famous who makes the rest of their stuff like blow up. But you can't receive if both your arms are crossed, okay? So get ready to get recognized, get ready to blow up. Some of y'all Cancers are going to really shine and be in the spotlight for the first time, and not for the first time, but more than you ever have before. So that's your miracle. Not even necessarily fame, but recognition of your talents, okay? Recognition of your talents and your woes being over. But you have to open to receive, okay? You have to open to receive. I like this reading. I hope y'all do too, but do we have something for Cancer? Our little moon. Our moon energy. Yep, reflect on your priorities, okay? Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Don't push away blessings by prioritizing the wrong things or just by wanting to feel bad for yourself, because we don't really have to feel bad for ourselves. We can understand what we went through without becoming a victim in our own mind. Okay. So what else do we have? It's a good reading though, y'all. So now we move to, we did Cancer, Leo. Okay, now we'll move back to friends for the first ones. Thank you so much, God. What do we have for Leo? The next miracle for the Leo collective. What beautiful miracle awaits the Leo? Oh, I mean, that's actually crazy that these all wanted to come out together. Oh. Major victory. If y'all are in a legal battle, or you have a sports event coming up, or you're up for an award, you win, babe. Also, this is like a miraculous victory right here. Some of y'all getting into magic, religion, occult principles, like you're gonna see if you've been doing the work for something magic, something alchemical, that's going to come to pass very, very quickly. Can we have one more, please? Oh, okay, well, this fell down. Okay, so there's also an important choice upcoming. She came out again, the Two of Swords, to where you're going to have to choose between passion and logic. Four of Pentacles here, getting booted out. So a choice between passion and logic. I think that will make sense to y'all where it needs to, but yeah, I mean, wonderful things await if you choose passion, obviously. So I think that's the biggest message, y'all, is that like your miracle is coming, but miracles are not logical. You know, they're quite literally the opposite. And even though there's a logical component, get ready, but don't be scarce. Choosing between scarcity and passion and abundance. Choose abundance because you're winning. It's a victory. Your miracle is victory over addiction, over spiritual binding, over poverty. Very, very well could be victory over poverty. Maybe you've been taking magical principles, lighting your green candles, whatever it is. But it's a victory over poverty. It's a victory over just being small-minded. But you have to choose. You have to choose into that abundance, okay? So your victory's coming, Leo. What do we have for this? What's up for Leo? Virgo. What do we have for Leo in this victory? Please, God, share with us. Take inspired action. And of course, it was the sign I said again. And what did we say? When you pray, move your feet. Get ready. There's the logical component. And I think that's where logic meets miracles, is like taking inspired action. It's not just an action you took, but it's an action that you took that was aligned with what you wanted to do, and because the faith was there that you were already going to do it, okay? So come on, my Leos, you win. You have the victory for whatever you're trying to win, but you have to take that inspired action for the victory to come. Okay? I'm telling y'all though, like a trophy, an award, the best of something, there's like a huge, huge win coming through for the Leo. Even if it's just like, okay, I like prayed, got my prayers answered for the first time. I was doing planetary charity, magic, some sort of principle, and you saw that so instantly. It's just a massive, massive victory for the Leo collective. Let's go to Virgo now. Let's go to Virgo now. What do we have for Virgo? Spirits, guides, angels. What is the next huge blessing, big miracle for the Virgo collective? What is the next major blessing for the Virgo collective? Please, spirits, guides, angels. What is the next huge blessing for the Virgo? Interesting. What do we have for Virgo? What blessing do we have? There's our miracle for Virgo. Okay, well, we got all these three. Okay, interesting. So, y'all, we're putting the blessings right up front. Some of y'all are going to reunite with someone from your past, meet somebody that makes you feel like you're just a kid, or you're reuniting with like things you used to do when you were a kid. And some of y'all are literally going to get married to somebody that you used to know, or somebody that you have a soul connection with from like a past incarnation of yourself, a past life. So yes, marriage. But that hinges on a couple of things, because we have this energy here too, okay? So it's like, y'all have been hurt, but this only came out with the positives too. So it's like, kind of like what we were saying for, I think it was Cancer, the over-identification of the hurt. Or who was it that had the Nine of Wands? Maybe Leo, somebody is over-identifying with their hurt. Maybe some sharp words have flown, but the hard part is over. The hard part's over. So be careful about messages, social media, all that stuff. But the hard part's over, okay? And why we have this, because we have the High Priestess again. So, yeah, I mean, any of y'all that are just getting involved in this spiritual practice, it's Lent, it's Ramadan, it's a lot of things, but some of y'all are just getting closer to your spiritual world, and some of y'all are literally just like making a fabulous plan. Now, similar to the other person I said, oh, it's the Venus hour, hey. Similar to the other person that I said you're gonna meet someone abroad, you may meet this person abroad too, but don't pack your heartache, you know? And like, I'm not saying that anyone who's been hurt, the hurt is legitimate, but there's an amazing thing coming in with this. So this is like, this is more ego. So don't be afraid to let go of that ego, because your intuition's leading you out of that. Now, yep, someone from when you were a kid, or while you do something you did when you were a kid, getting back into sports, getting back into different hobbies that you might have had, but that's where you meet a spouse. And for those people who are like already with someone or not looking for anybody, it's just the reunion of something you did when you were younger, or connecting back with your child self, even just getting back into who you were, like becoming yourself again. And that leads you to like a major victory or a huge celebration. Even children's books, I'm hearing, like somebody who's writing children's books. Huge blessing there for you all. Oh, let's see what we have for Virgo. Our moon advice. We're breezing through these. Know your worth. Know your worth. Sometimes we have to go back to like this time when we were little and simple to know like, oh yeah, I've always been this person, and I've always just been me. And so much of our worth just hinges on like, you're just you. You don't need to be anything else. So amazing miracle for y'all. Don't let hurts hold you back. Some of y'all are just too stuck on something, and it's too easy to get stuck in the victim identity these days. But let's go to the mall. No, let's go to Libra. Let's go to Libra now. Libra. Virgo, Libra. What's the miracle for my beautiful Libras? What's next for them? What's the next miracle for my beautiful Libras, God? The beautiful Libras, speak to them through me. What is the next blessing for our beautiful Libra folk? Oh. We'll take one more. Come on, Spirit, what do we have for Libra? Okay, crazy. I'm sure some of y'all probably have placements in multiples of these signs, because, again, we have a victory. We have a victory. You're waiting for a new job. You need a contract to go through. Bonus of some kind. But you're being celebrated. So first of all, we've got this wounded warrior again. and we've got the Three of Cups. So we have this celebration happening, but it's like you're winning, maybe even because you've like come forward about your hurts, wrote a book, wrote an article, spoke to a journalist, something that hurt you, you're now being celebrated for. And again, this is another thing that's like, oh well, it can be happening abroad too. Like you get part of your miracle while traveling. So if you're traveling, if you're a gambler even, that could be something to do. Don't gamble the farm or anything, but you just see a big win when you travel. A big win when you travel. Something else. Ooh. Yes, this is even, could be within the next moon cycle for our Libra here too. And split the deck. Just feel compelled to do that. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. That 10 is similar to this, where it's like, you've been through a lot, but the hard part's over. Okay, so the win can also just be like your financial independence, getting out of debt, acceptance into school, new job, winning a court case. But the victory, like, that's the thing about the victory card, is you have to have triumphed over something, you know? So it's like you get over something that's trying to hold you back, whether it's somebody, opportunities you feel like you're missing, insecurities. You triumph over this. You beat it, okay? What do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? Beauties. The beauteous Libra. Step up and lead. Step up and lead. Capricorn card. New moon. And you win. I think that goes with these two. Like, you win because you stepped up to the plate. So don't be afraid to do that. Yeah. You're using whatever hurt you had is now like something you're being celebrated for, something that's going to bring you financial independence. So and that's alchemy, like turning something into something else, transmutation. That's what you're trying to do. So that's your win, is your transmutation, Libra. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. I feel like in the Polar Express, when he punches that little black girl's card, I forget what it says, but you know, whenever in the Polar Express, when he's punching all those little tickets and you're like, you're this and you're that. That was one of the ones that it's like, huh? It's like, it's a coded miracle. It's not just like Taurus where it's like a new car. But yeah, those are the beautiful ones, because when you get the next little punch, you're about to know what's up. Who do we have next? After Libra, Scorpio, but of course, Scorp. Use these again. Spirits, guides, and angels. Can you tell us what miracle awaits the beautiful Scorpio? What's our miracle for Scorpio? Yeah, for Scorpio, please. What miracle awaits our Scorpio? Take those two. What miracle awaits our Scorpio? Well, I'll take these. It was more than I wanted, but what miracle awaits our beautiful Scorpio? I swear, y'all, I almost can't take it. So, new love coming in, or new wave of love, which is exciting. Could be a water sign as well. So many opportunities and love that you'll have to choose between them. And I mean, the Seven of Swords, we have a double meaning because we have the person being sneaky. So Scorpios, you know, we love to find out some stuff, and you can barely really lie to us anyway, but you're gonna find out some tea. Okay, you're gonna find out some tea, but also you're gonna find a repurposing of something. This character's taking these swords that are being used in battle just so they can have some metal and maybe resell it. So you're finding a repurposing of something that you thought had no purpose, okay? So, and this is that new love that's coming in at a pretty steady pace. But we also have 2 Sag cards too. Y'all are going through like immense healing right now. Spiritual healing, like your soul's being cleaned. Like your soul's getting brushed off, honey. And so for those of you who are, and Scorpios, we know y'all struggle with addiction. So for some of y'all that have been wanting to like go sober or cut something out, we mentioned Lent. This is going to be a time that you're really able to finally do that. Like the miracle, you're cutting out sugar, you're cutting out alcohol, you're cutting out weed, you're cutting out the need for something, and really depending on spirit. And you also have like an amazing, the person you meet, for those of you who that resonates with, you're going to meet while you're traveling as well. And the just other blessings, like even if you're not looking for a romantic love, you get the miracle of like spiritual fulfillment. Like you're finally doing something that you care about, and you find this while you're on some kind of trip. So the travel is like, it's making its way to you, or this thing makes its way to you on the travel, but it's like you almost go on this trip to find yourself and find your love, if not for another person, which it very well may could be, or very well may could. I'm very well may could. It could be just finding reasons to give something up that was holding you back, but new love, new wave of love. For people who are already in a relationship, it's like falling in love all over again, or just channeling the energy from the first honeymoon. Do we have another? Okay, yes. And for those wanting a baby, if you have Scorpio placements, could be a baby, falling in love with yourself. And some of y'all are going to be with like a fire sign dude, but it's like you meet passion. You met passion on the road, honey, okay? So it's like, Scorpio, you got a lot here. Becoming sober, alchemizing your biggest problem, so many blessings that you have to choose between them, and perhaps a baby. That's also a new love that comes in for people who are together and want to be expecting. It could be a pet too, of course, but new love coming in can just be like that new love of a child coming into your life. Either way, that love finds you, you find love for yourself on the road, and you're finally able to give up whatever this thing is that was the most difficult thing for you to give up. You can give it up like that, and it doesn't control you anymore. What do we have for Scorp? I'm almost through these. What do we have for Scorpini? Leave the past behind. Some of y'all had way too much of just identifying with the past self, and it's driven y'all to substances or bad habits. But you're finally able to leave the past behind and leave the habits behind. And you know, some of y'all, there's people you gotta leave behind too, because you associate those people with those habits. And that's not in the sense that, you know, you can't associate certain people with certain habits, because it just doesn't work like that, y'all. It's hard to get healthy whenever you and your friends that used to go out for dessert together. Not that dessert can't be healthy for the soul and everything, but you know, if you're trying to eat vegetarian and you and all your like Korean barbecue friends are going out, it's hard. So don't be afraid to like slim down the calendar, slim down the contact book, just because you know, whatever you need. Scorp, let's go to Sag now. What's our miracle we have for the beautiful Sag collective? We're almost done with all of these. What's our miracle for the Sag babies? What's our miracle for the Sag? What's our miracle for Sag Nation? Okay. Well. Okay, well. Sag and Scorpio might be getting together because we have King of Cups, y'all. Emotionally mature, reconnecting with a father figure, sorry, y'all, camera cut at Sag, but emotionally mature male figure ushering in this time in your life where, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, y'all, blessing in disguise, okay? You got something bad falling apart, so something better can fall together. Something that is kind of scarcity mindset, doesn't show your talents, is falling apart. Old job, old relationship, something. So this blessing is going to come in looking like it's not a blessing at first, because the new place where you can really shine is going to come in. And you might have to wait a little bit. So the faith is going to be tested a little bit, but I promise the blessing is there for you to shine, okay? So you're also someone who's going to be like, your talents are going to be recognized like nobody's business, but it's because one door shut. So things are literally going to fall apart to fall together, okay? And it's going to happen probably quick, okay? But you'll be recognized for the things that you should be recognized for, okay? For the Sag. What do we have for y'all? Almost done. Break through the tension. And this is that Scorpio card too. There's something coming that's just going to shake everything down so it will be the way that it's supposed to be, okay? Saggy. Let's go. Let's go to Capricorn now. What do we have for Cap? What's our miracle coming for the Cap? What's our Cappy miracle? What's our miracle for Capricorn? Spirits, guides, and angels. One y'all really wanted to come out. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Capricorn miracle. I swear, there's a lot of wounded warriors up in here. Legal battle. Some of the Capricorns here have been going through something, either legal battle or y'all like have a karmic thing that has to balance out. So it's like, okay, this person's been pushing you for so long, the universe finally pushes back. You've been in a legal battle, you're trying to get the kids, whatever. You can finally sleep. Ooh, ow. You can finally sleep soundly. Y'all, okay? Everything is fine. The worst punch has been thrown. And the hardest part's over. Again, I think there's a lot of cross placements because this is pretty clear because it's just like this is the winning of a lengthy legal front, okay? Like y'all have been battling this out. Change of perception through how this goes, okay? Changes your faith. And it could have been after this, some of y'all are dating the lawyer. I'm just going to say it. Some of y'all have the Sex and the City Charlotte, like, oh, I'm dating the divorce lawyer who got me the kids or whatever, you know, like type shit. Yeah, some of y'all are going to find love through the end of a tough, nasty legal thing. This person might have been saying things about you, defamation suit, legal battle for kids, divorce, something icky, but it goes in your favor, okay? It goes in your favor. You can finally sleep soundly, Capricorn, all right? And if this wasn't like legal, just something really unfair that was so karmically imbalanced is going to correct itself. And you are not going to be the one with the bandage on anymore. That's going to be somebody else, okay? Another know your worth. Some of y'all have just been like beating yourselves up over this. But it's going to go in your favor. And you're going to almost be like, shoot, that was it? Like, it's going to dissolve in front of you, okay, Cat? So don't even worry about that. But, you know, like, legal matters are serious. They can be life-changing. So for something, the circumstances of a legal matter to kind of dissolve right in front of you is a big deal. So never to discredit that miracle. There's a lot, even in hoodoo, like, there's a lot of things where people, and all the kind of, like, crafts, prayer, whatever. Legal matters are, like, one of the major things mentioned in most texts like that. People want to affect legal matters, so... It's nothing to sneeze at, Cat. Let's go Aquarius. What's our Aquarian miracle? What's our Aquarius miracle? Okay. Now this can be Aquarius, sidereal or tropical. So some sidereal or tropical Aquarius. I swear, y'all keep bringing the hurt with you. Could be the miracle of acupuncture, but also love. You have like new love coming in, both like the kitty kind and the strong, like real kind of love coming in. Yeah, that's new love, reunion of love, water sign, water everywhere. And for those not looking for love, it could be a love of your work, because this came out too. So y'all are really in it, but you're either just gonna love what you do now so much more than you ever have before. So you get an opportunity gifted to you to work in just a different way, or it's literally just like, you meet the new love of your life. It's interesting too, because like this is the Page of Cups, that's Phoebe, and I'm pretty sure like this is the guy she either ended up with, or the guy that comes after a long time to say he loves her, or it's a guy that it didn't work out with but she liked him a lot, he just had to move, something like that. But this is like a major pairing of the show that was like very synchronicitous. So y'all have like a very strong, good love coming in, Aquarius. And if not love, it's just like a love for what you do. You're going to have a new career path, or just a strong pivot into, oh, this is what I'm meant to be doing. And of course, Eight of Pentacles is work ethic. So it's like you're just going to love what you're doing so much that you're going to have a routine like you've never really had before. But for those looking for new love, and for those who have it, I think we said this before, but it's like it's just your love made new if you already have it. And for Aquarius, this one wants to be taken. Step into your power. Step into your power with that new moon in Aries. And what was this other one? Lighten up. Yeah, sometimes y'all take it too seriously. Or Aquariuses can like let themselves be thrown around sometimes a bit too. But yeah, step into that energy of like, well, no, you control it. Like you... Oops, sorry y'all. Yeah, you can like be in control of your love life. You can be in control of your work. But you have that, you definitely have that thing incoming to where it's like, I have something good that I've never had before. Whether it's in work or love, it's going to be different for each person. But, you know, you're going from the back seat of your life to the front seat. And I'm telling y'all, sometimes people, it's too easy to be a victim nowadays, but y'all are really shaking that off. So Get ready. New love, new sweet love coming. Both in the youthful kind and the other kind. With that was my Aqua. So now we just have Pisces. Okay, what do we have for my Pisces? The miracle of Pisces. Y'all are so it. Because you have every sign. It's like the rainbow of zodiac signs. What do I have for my Pisces? What miracle? What's my miracle for my Pisces? I wanted to come out strongly. What's my miracle for my little Pisces? Also, happy birthday, Pisces. I know I didn't say it. We're still in Aquarius season sidereally, but so happy birthday to y'all too. See? What's up with that? What's our miracle? I already see. A lot of y'all are attracting love. A lot of y'all are attracting love. We have new love for the Pisces too. Maybe with a water sign, or this represents y'all. Again, if you're not looking for love, it's the pinnacle of self-fulfillment with what you're doing, how you spend your days, and emotional maturity. So some of y'all will be hit like that with lightning because it's your miracle. But also, y'all, this person, sometimes it looks like a burden. So, you know, if you weren't ready for a relationship, but now your person comes in, that could feel like a burden. But this person's also gathering their sticks, y'all, okay? So keep that in mind. They're gathering their sticks up. So it becomes like, wow, I have all this abundance. To take with me. Like I have these things. Sometimes it's like you're carrying too much, but it can also be read as I have all of this, you know, you have 10 sticks, you can make a little hut. Make y'all a little hut. I have these things that I get to carry with me. So that's like its own kind of special blessing. Yeah, so it's your abundance. You have your love and your bounty. And again, if you're not looking for love, you get the emotional fulfillment of like having your bounty. Can we get one more, please, for the beautiful Pisces? And I'm telling y'all, for those of y'all who said something new, I swear it comes out of nowhere. Get one more for the beautiful Pisces, please. Oh, that one just flew. She flew. She got wings. Okay, she flew, she got wings. 3 of Cups. Some of y'all have felt like you have everything, but you're still not happy. You know, like you have all this, but it's not making you as happy as you could be. So you're going to be celebrated. And for some of y'all too, like if you're interested in more than one person, or you've had more than one person in the past, this person's about to be the one and only. For those looking for love. For those looking for fulfillment, somebody's like, you might get a new bartending job or take bartending school just because you like it. Or like take some kind of thing just because you like it. Like maybe you're financially fine, but you get into something that's gonna fulfill you internally, which is even arguably more important than money. I mean, you gotta pay the bills, but gotta be fulfilled too. And what's our last thing for Miss Pisces or Mr. Pisces? Be humble. See, y'all, you really do got it going on. And sometimes when you feel like you got all this, you don't have to be humble. But, you know, sometimes be willing to go out with that person and get to know them a little bit. Rather than like, okay, I don't have to judge them right away. And just know that you have so much going for you that it's going to be good, y'all. It's going to be good. This opportunity that comes in, it's a lot of love. So I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate with the Pisces still watching, but it's just a lot of love, or just the most fabulous opportunity, okay? That's coming in quickly to you, your soul opportunity. So Yeah, be willing to just show up, not knowing everything, but just acting like you're good enough. And because you were good enough to show up, okay, y'all? That's all 12 signs. Ooh, I'm proud. I love y'all. Book a personal reading below. Tell me what other things I should do predictions about or what other stuff you want to see readings on. Happy Lent. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed, y'all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.